Yo. Testing. Okay, good. And we are live. What is up, guys? Praxeology Prodigy back with another Red Pill Lens movie review. I know it's been a while. I'm gonna be rusty. Nah, fuck that. I'm not gonna be rusty. I'm gonna be perfect. Like I never left. And I didn't really leave. I've just been really lazy to do these. But it's not even laziness. It's just, yeah, it's laziness. It's also the lack of these shits like burn you out. Watching all this blue pill content, all the propaganda, you know what I mean? You're watching so much blue pill Hollywood just trash, and you're absorbing it. You have to write it down, take notes on it, and it's like I'm educating myself with how the Hollywood elites are subliminally brainwashing the blue pill plugins. It's so sad. But yeah, let's jump right into it. First point. We start off with a good hen and a good pet couple. Alright, so they seem to be oneitis, just enjoying their company. The dude seems to be into her a lot, into the hen. He's protective of her, you know, he's cuddling up with her, keeping her close to his physical presence. So good protector archetype. He seems to be an alpha protecting his hen, but bro, you can't be into your hen too much, right? What does Rolo say all the time? Treat her like a celebrity and she will treat you like a fan. So far our main character, we don't know his name yet, but his name is Matt Pet. At the time I put Dumb Alpha Chad Pet. So Dumb Alpha Chad Pet, but he's not really an alpha, we find out later. He's just a Matt Pet. He's a pet, okay? And his dumb Nichole hen. He can't get over Nichole hen, okay? So she's basically the whole premise of this film, the black hole, as they call it. The gravitational pull, the singularity that keeps this whole thing afloat. Like a black hole keeping a galaxy together and moving and consistent and rotating and alive. So he can't get over his Nichole hen. So he goes off in an abundance energy route that leaves his pet nuts empty. But he cannot replace his oneitis feelings for Nichole hen. We'll touch on that a little later. It's a quick fix, honestly. I mean, at least from what I think. I'll touch on that in the movie score. But we learn all this as he's talking to his blue pill priest brother. Okay, we learn that he's just he's head over heels for this chick, right? He has a soul tie. He can't get over her. His soul ties are very real and very difficult to get over. Okay, but he's talking to his blue pill priest brother, which I will excuse his blue pill ideology because he's a man of God and he follows the word. So to an extent, the word is, I don't even want to call it blue. Oh, the word is blue pill, red pill. No, that's disrespectful as fuck. No, it's the word. That's it. But yeah, I'll excuse him for that. But yeah, back to the dumb alpha pet, right? Matt Pet. Right off the gate, it seems like he's lacking identity, which Zerka talks about in Date IQ, right? Also a lack of OG guidance, right? I guess identity and guidance go hand in hand in some aspect, because let's say you're a photographer, at least you can have a mentor that can guide you in the photography world. Oh, you can't take a picture in the dark because your aperture is too high or some shit like that, whatever, right? So in the sense of IRL, getting over chicks, the best way would be ditching your scarcity mentality and focusing on your trinity. It's just a quick little note I had. I'll touch on it, like I said, in the movie notes. But yeah, you need some kind of mentor, and he lacks that guidance, that OG guidance. Like father, I guess. I mean, he has a father, but our fathers really, I mean, they are guidance, but they're this guy's father's pretty blue pill. We get to see that in a later scene. Okay, enough spoilers. Next point. So then his boy invites him, Matt Pet, to a bar to meet some hens, right? So good network side of Trinity, because his boy is helping him get laid, right? In the bar, I don't like Matt Pet's interaction with the hen that he got set up with. It's too high anxiety. This would never play out in real life unless the man is oozing high testosterone and the chick is in her luteal phase. I believe it's a luteal phase where she really needs alpha. And yeah, she's probably under some influence too. But so it cuts to them about to smash, but the alpha pet has a oneitis panic attack about his black hole and his ceiling cracking. Oh, maybe there's some symbolism there with Young, but only he holds the key in his subconscious. Matt Pet holds it. But luckily, his roommate saves him again and gets his head in the game to smash the dumb bimbo hen. But my boy has oneitis floodgate sealers and he can't nut in the hen. So she gets mad at him for using her to edge. Good pet, good hen. Yeah, she just is like, what the fuck? Alright, next point. Then at work, we see Alpha Pet has some good Trinity stats. Matt Pet, good stats, good status, good network, good looks. The status could be a little higher, but at the time, you know, it's good enough. But the bagel guy exposes a big plot point. The dumb Nichole hen got love bombed, manipulated by some random with Zerka game, and is engaged after 2 weeks of knowing this guy, after going to Paris and going to these resorts and traveling across the country on a road trip. So Matt Pet goes running to her job to see if it's true, and he sees his anima glowing and moving on right before his very eyes. But a dumb Aryan hen stumbles upon him, and he gets to slay a new hen. And then he has the oneitis panic attack again. So, next point. Yeah, he goes back to his blue pill priest brother, and in this scene, he discovers Lent, the 40 days, 40 nights vow of celibacy. And as he's walking out of the church, this is literally the perfect depiction of magneticism radiating from nofap and positivity. Although I wouldn't consider this being of sexual transmutation or when you harness its benefits, because my interpretation of sexual transmutation is when you are able to not need sex and the sexual energy just manifests itself in another way. While this dude is just not wanting sex. He's not desiring sex. He's not pursuing it, right? So it's no fap. Just semen retention, not sexual transmutation. Next point. So we are already seeing the signs of magneticism manifesting into Matt Pet's reality, as when he's in the laundromat, this new hen is trying to create small talk. Obviously, this hen is doing what this hen is doing, it's called zoning. It's from book 5. And she's making herself available for an approach. And she's trying to do small talk, blah, 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 whatever. Then we see Matt Pet is ahead of schedule at work. Okay. Actually, before we get to that, he just dismisses her. He doesn't really speak to her. He kind of just, indifference, dismissive, right? Number 1 rule, date IQ. But yeah, then we move over to Matt Pet's work. And at his workplace, he's ahead of schedule. He's completing his projects on time, getting bigger, better projects, better deals. So his creativity is being exercised as well by painting car models, which I assume is his hobby. Right, back then they didn't really have cell phones, so they just had a lot of hobbies, right? But now we have his roommate Pet that isn't quite understanding of his endeavor. Okay. He's giving him seeds of doubt, which is not positive. But shout out to Matt Pet, who stood up for his discipline. He said, listen, this is the route I want to take. So roommate Pet, fuck off. Don't plant any seeds of doubt. I am living in the feeling of success. I will accomplish this 40-day vow. Next point. Then I've been wanting to do that for a while. Then we see Matt Pet's first true temptation test with another Aryan hen at his job, which gives us the iconic ass print pic off a fax machine with her number on it, and our boy doesn't budge. Mad respect. So this is interesting, right? Our boy Matt Pet goes back to the laundromat, and Erica Hen is still interested. So you guys have to remember, in the early 2000s, although there was internet, it was a thing, the sexual marketplace has yet to be globalized, right? It wasn't a globalized sexual marketplace. It was a localized sexual marketplace in your city, right? Your town, maybe even your state if you're a local celebrity, so on and so forth. So if you didn't strike the iron while it was hot back then, the hen brains were still interested enough in their local marketplace alphas. So this is a cool little blast from the past to bring up to you guys, because you guys can see how times have changed and why it is very important to adapt to modern times and understand, like Myron says in his book, right? There's a new set of rules. There's a new contract. Ditch the old contract. It is done. You must adapt. You must understand praxeology. So very cool little dynamic that the movie showed. Okay. It's like a little... Have you guys ever heard of that Nickelodeon time vault? They added a bunch of things in the vault, and they put it in cement. They're gonna remove it in the 60s, like 2060 something, just to see, the blast from the past. What's it called? Let me Google it. Not a time machine, but Nickelodeon time capsule. Oh, it's a time capsule. There you go. Time capsule. So I guess this movie is a cool little time capsule for today's game players. Okay. All right, next one. So Matt Pet starts rizzing up Erica Hen, and she flat out admits she enjoyed his dismissive behavior on their first encounter because it was refreshing, right? So good little red pill gem right there. And what does Zerka say all the fucking time? Indifference and dismissive is the key to the game, right? TheZerkaOfficial.com, everyone. Affiliate link in bio. But anyway, he's in the laundromat and she's yapping about blocking websites. That's her job. My critique for his game in this scene while he's talking to her is he sounds so monotone. There is zero tone manipulation, and he's very direct, and he's trying too hard to relate to her and building rapport, which you don't want if you know anything about data IQ, right? Okay, so yeah, tone manipulation, bro. Just keep your dismissive behavior and indifference. Keep it going. Keep the ball going. It's working. Okay. Next point. So this alpha pet. Wait, Matt? Oh, no. My bad. So this is alpha as fuck what he does on the next scene. This dude literally just took this hen on a bus ride for a date. Okay? Listen. He took the hen on a bus ride for a date. Okay? No restaurant, no food, no drink, a little snack, a bag of chips, whatever. No park, no ice cream, nothing, no movie. What the fuck? Yo, just a bus ride. Bro, that's game as fuck, bro. That's game, bro. That's game. Like, zero investment, and it's you and her versus the world. Look at the thumbnail right here, okay? They don't say this shit. It's just a little depiction of what Zerka talks about, right? When he mentions you and her versus the world. Like, the dude You don't want to lean in. I mean, I guess you can lean in. Don't overthink it. Don't lean into her. That's not red pill. I mean, come on. It's just body language, right? So you lean a little bit. You lean into her and be like, yo, hen, look at that guy right there. He's not mewing. What the fuck? Look at his jawline. It's all recessed and shit. Like, what the fuck? Look at my jawline. It's fucking beautiful and perfect. She's like, what? Yo, this alpha pet, he's so magnetic. What? It's because it's you guys versus the world, right? So, like Zerka says all the time. Good game. So, yeah, you and her versus the world dynamic. Pretty saucy. I'm probably gonna do that in real life one day. Just take the bitch on a bus ride. Let's just go on a bus ride. Like, not go anywhere. What the fuck? Yo. But nah, the bitch gonna think I'm a serial killer. Like, what the fuck? Is he gonna wear my face in the basement? I am. Nah, but back to the movie. They end up in a bus lot. And they have a good back and forth about their dating history, which, again, I see too much direct game. There's too much hot, zero cold. He had so many chances to double down or state of play with the hen, but so many missed opportunities. Then, as they're walking home, Erica Hen gives him a huge subliminal by saying, "You are very upfront about yourself." Translation: you're kind of boring, you're not letting me use my imagination or going with the flow or state of play. At this point, I only want to fuck because you're hot. So, yeah, lots of game for my guy to catch up on. Lots of learning to do. Okay. Next point. Actually, let me just... It's been a while, guys. Let me just do a quick little audio check halfway through the review. I just want to make sure everything is going smooth. Okay, perfect. Okay. It is going swell. All right, next point. Then we get to Matt's job, where he finds out the world knows about his little esoteric science experiment. We have him rush to the new hen's job to confront her and be honest. Again, we're little blue pill yap. What the fuck did I put, like, little blue pill yap session or some shit like that? What the fuck? Yeah, so he does a little blue pill yapping. And then we have a classical Hollywood scene here where boy lets out all of the beans about his life and why what he's doing isn't to hurt the girl, but rather to fulfill his journey. Bullshit blue pill plot filler. Where it's all awkward and the girl gets mad and high anxiety and zero imagination, just pure blue pill game, which is very disappointing actually, right? The movie was doing okay up until this point where the dude is just throwing everything out the window to get oneitis again for a new hen he just met. Bruh. Yeah, I don't get it. Bruh. Next point. Then we get to the part where Matt sees Nichole at the restaurant with her fucking mega alpha chat fiance pet. And bro, this dude has aura. Yo, fucking Chad, bro. This bitch Nichole mega upgraded for Matt. Okay. And dude, the way he flexed on Matt by having his girl flex him, then he dismissed what Matt did for a living. It was pretty fucking cold, bro. It's pretty fucking cold, but hey, you know, we're adversaries. That's, you know, I'm dating your ex now, so we're kind of adversarial at this point, so I get it, man. It just made me dislike the guy. It made me dislike that rat for, you know, I mean, at least for in Matt's shoes. But in, like, outside looking in, third person perspective, I get it. All right, you gotta do what you gotta do, bro. Yeah, Zerka talks about that in a premium call, whenever there's cock blocks and shit and people that dislike you, how to handle them, and this guy did it perfectly. All right, so yeah, don't worry, Matt Pet, don't worry. As long as you're something by that guy's age, you'll be good, right? Let's assume that guy's 40 and Matt is like 20, so just, you got 20 years, bro. You got plenty of time. So you already have global clout in the early 2000s, so take that as a win. And I'm talking to Matt Pet, the main character here. Or if you're a regular basic dude, out there in the world, there's plenty of time to catch up. Unless you're 40, then you're fucked. No, actually, you're not fucked, because you're at 40, you're about to reach genii status, because you're about to achieve sexual transmutation. Assuming you did all the steps, right? Because in your 20s, you're like, whatever, you're building up to your 35, and then assuming you did all the right steps, you're in your sexual market peak, then you hit 40, and then you reach the level of genii if you hit sexual transmutation. And then you just become a billionaire. So, you know, you got plenty of time, bro. People, dude, that's crazy. When people are like their 40s and shit, it's just getting started as a man. What the fuck? Yo, that's crazy. But, yeah, next point. Then he goes to Erica Hen's house and he does another blue pill, spill the whole truth out. It's getting annoying. Yeah, zero game. This is getting annoying at this point. Although I understand this style of game is a staple of Hollywood, even to this day, they do have a little bit of a toxic, high anxiety, almost fuck scene, which is actually, it's very, very slow, very intense. Holy shit, it's very intense. Yeah, but they didn't fuck, they just had a good little back and forth. Sharing the sexual energy. Next point. Then Nichole Hen shows up, and the first words out of her mouth are, I needed to talk with someone. Okay, look guys, whenever a hen tells you I needed to talk with someone, that lets you know immediately where she has you, and in this case where she has Matt Pet placed in her alpha fucks beta bucks hierarchy. Matt is a beta in her eyes, guys, okay? That goes for all of you. If this random hen just wants to talk to you and keep talking and talking and talking, bro, come on, what are you doing, bro? Not only that, but it's a huge red flag about Nichole, because she spills the beans that this alpha business tycoon broke off their engagement. So it's a red flag that you're not in her alpha fucks category. Instead of saying, yeah, I need to fuck, she's saying, I need to talk. And then also this rich dude, Alpha Mega Chad, literally dropped her, right? He's like, yeah, something wrong with this bitch. Yeah, I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna commit. Recreational use only. Myron says it all the time. Recreational use only. Yo. Yeah, something's wrong with her. So then as she tries to initiate sex, we get an RP gem that we hear from Myron all the time. Woman's biggest commodity is sex. It's sex only, right? Because Matt Pet literally told her, what have you given me? A shitty book? She had no words other than, it's a turn on, okay? That this guy is dismissing her only tangible commodity? What? It's sex, okay? It's sex. If you guys haven't caught on to the hint already. Right, big RP gem, guys. Write it down, take notes. Huge. Read the book. Not only is it a turn on for Nichole Hen, but she even said, where have you been? Like, literally, she breaks the fourth wall and talks directly to his self, his animus, his alpha. Where have you been, animus? Where have you been, alpha? Where have you been this whole time? Insinuating that she is talking to the alpha version of Matt, not the beta version. And then she again blatantly tells him, look, I'm very turned on. You're gonna slam the door in my face is very hot. This is very cool. Alright, next point. Damn, then Nichole Hen literally destroyed his anima. She destroys Matt Pet's anima. She took his only power away. The one power a man has. And the power is to say no to hens. And she treated him like property. Like her property. That's cold, bro. When a hen treats you like property, like an object. What a broken hen, man. Wow. The hens need a connection. They need something more than just physicality. And for this hen to just walk into his room and just take it from him, the physicality aspect? What the fuck? Yo. But, yeah. That's cold, bro. What a hen. Now, I feel bad for bro, but That's because it really must be a mental fuck to be right there at the finish line, and then the person you're trying to escape comes back to you and takes your power away from you. Sulfur. Guys, my voice is gone a little bit. I've been fucking singing and screaming weekend lyrics all morning. I just been, yeah, chilling. Been trying to wake up my central nervous system. I'm gonna hit the gym after this. I was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do this little review. And what time is it? What time are we on? Oh, 25 minutes. All right, I'll wrap this up. But yeah, the whole reason he started this journey was to escape the hen, only for her to come around and forcefully copulate with him. Bruh. And why would you tie yourself up with handcuffs? What an idiot, bro. You're already there. Like, nothing's gonna happen, bro. Come on. You should have been celebrating already. Champagne, popping bottles. Like, yeah, I made it 40 days. Let's go, baby. Me. Me. All right, next and final point. Last point. Final point. At least at the end, the roommate pet tried taking responsibility for what happened to Matt. He's like, yo, my bad, bro. I shouldn't have left the door unlocked. And just blame it on me. But luckily, Matt Pet has integrity, and he takes full responsibility for what happened. He's like, yeah, man, it's my fault. I fucked up. But then, finally, Matt Pet goes to the laundromat and does one last beta yap session, exposing himself. Blue pill beta yap session, exposing himself. And he finally kisses Erica Hen. I wouldn't go that direct, but at least since they have so much rapport built over the past 40 days, they aren't strangers, so it's fine what he did, right? Then they go on a fuckathon. And that's it. Alright, movie score. I'm gonna give this movie a 2 out of 10 red pill score, only because yes, it does have a couple of RP gems here and there, but they're not enough to really get the red pill point across. You have to dissect it and take the gems for what they are, and the time capsule part was pretty cool. Blue pill score 8 out of 10, because it really pushes that blue pill propaganda ideology onto the dumb youths that think this is really the best way to cure oneitis and this is the best way to get a new girl. They just fall on your lap. When it's really just spinning plates and accepting abundance mindset, accepting your burden of performance, along with trinity grinding, having identity, like I mentioned earlier. I would also throw in some dark triad, because you do need to be cold to some extent to stop caring about someone you have a soul tie with, okay? So that little paragraph right there is a good way to get over it, okay? Yeah, read the book, guys. Read the book. Excuse me. It's been a while. Yo, alright, this is the outro. Just give me a little minute to yap. Guys, I'm so happy I did this. It's been a while. And I want to yap again. I want to be active. I think I can do that. I think it's time. Enough coping and blaming something else that comes up, right? Yeah, this was really fun. I felt like I let out so much energy to you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this little live stream / video. I will give you a quick update on my physical goals. I'm like 15 pounds away from being in my ideal physical shape. It's just I have a lot of loose skin right here at the bottom of my belly button, just some loose skin. So I'm skinny fat. I'll say it. I'm skinny fat, but the only thing that's keeping me fat is just this little bit of loose skin at the bottom. I really want to have a six-pack before I turn on the camera, or at least be in my physical ideal shape. Not ideal like, oh, I'm perfect 10 out of 10 in my eyes. I just want to be, ready to be on camera and be like, yeah, okay, this is me. This is red pill me. I can't be showing you guys a not fully updated version of me, right? I need to be good for you guys, set an example. I mean, I'm not a red pill guy. Guys, you guys got to do this. Again, it's just fucking fun, but if you're going to be in this space, at least have some level of respect for yourself, right? Self-respect. So the least I can do for myself by respecting myself is getting in the best shape I believe to be that I can achieve, right? And then I can be on camera and really enjoy it. Okay, so yeah, general, if you're out there, if you're still watching me, give me a recommendation, a movie recommendation. What I'm thinking right now is probably romantic comedies. Guys, also another thing, my game is leveled up so good with data IQ. I've just been practicing a lot IRL, running laps around these people now, man. Like the other day, I went to this. I don't want to say too much, but yeah, I was like running laps around like groups of hens now. It's like it's no problem. I don't have any anxiety when I'm talking to like groups and groups of hens, bro. It's crazy. Yeah, get in the data IQ course if you guys haven't already. It's very good sauce, guys. The thing I will say is about it as well is I see a lot of guys in there. They're not taking it serious. They're kind of just thinking Zerka is just yapping about like comedy and shit, but like intersexual dynamics. But he's not really. There's a lot of hidden, deep messages. If you take it in and absorb the content for what it is, you will learn a lot, and it's very beneficial. Just wanted to yap about that. Yeah. A lot more to learn, a lot more to discuss, a lot more to do from me on my end. And thank you guys for listening to me. I want to be back. I'm back? I am back. I've never left. I'm here. Wee.